So check it out. I run an online business, which means I'm absolutely obsessed with my laptop. I live on this thing. And also, my business is reviewing bags. I've reviewed over 700 here on Nomads Nation over the years. And one of my favorite categories is laptop backpacks. So in this video, I'm gonna show you my 10 favorite laptop bags that I've ever reviewed. And I'm gonna give you a ton of different options and variety, from the most minimalist to the feature forward and everything in between. Every bag we'll discuss has its own in-depth review you'll find linked below. And you're gonna wanna wait till the end where I'll let you know which one is my favorite out of all these. All right, so first up, let's quickly chat about some things that you need to look for in a laptop backpack. Because honestly, like most modern bags these days can carry a laptop. There's usually some sort of sleeve that you can slide your tech into. But first, let's talk about like the crucial things that you need to be looking for your laptop bag. Because let's be honest, most bags have some sort of tech organization these days. But the safety and overall awesomeness of that tech protection will vary. This is what you want to avoid. Now, this is a great bag from our friends over at Cabin Zero. And it's not really designed to be like a tech-centrist bag. And you can see it's very true, where this is the laptop sleeve, and it's really just a layer of thin lining. There's no padding, there's no false bottom. There's nothing to really protect your laptop here, nor is it very accessible, because while it's here, this large panel is in the way. It's just, with a bag like this, you're not gonna have a good time. So let me talk about some like non-negotiables when it comes to tech protection in your backpack. First up's gonna be a completely separate tech compartment like we have on the modern Dayfarer backpack here. You can see, main compartment is all here, and it has one of those sleeves, but that's just for, you know, your jacket or whatever. Your tech though, is going in the back, isolated, secure, extra padding, and significantly easier access, right? Look at that. That is modern laptop access at its finest. But don't get me wrong, access is great and all, but it means nothing if your laptop's not protected. Because, you know, this piece of tech right here costs 5 to 10 times as much as the actual bag does. So the bag should protect your laptop. And what that usually comes down to is lots of padding on both sides of the sleeve and a false bottom, which is literally what it sounds like, where the bottom of the laptop compartment is elevated. So that if the bag slams on the ground, your laptop will not get destroyed. And there's a couple of other key features that you want to keep an eye on that may or may not be important to you. First up, you got to ask yourself, do you need to lock your laptop compartment? If so, you're going to need 2 zippers. Then you can just pop a lock on, good to go. Another question is, do you need weather protection? Because PU-coated zippers can help a lot with that. Based on our testing, they can actually help block an extra 30% of potential water. It doesn't make the zippers or the compartment waterproof, but it definitely helps. But also keep in mind that these zippers can peel over time, so a bit of give and take there. And finally, what size laptop do you have? Because if you have a 13 or a 14-inch laptop, it's gonna fit in, you know, based on our testing, 95+% of bags. But if you have a 15, 16, or a 17-incher, that's where you're gonna run into potential problems. First up on the list is the AbleCarry Daily Plus. AbleCarry is a phenomenal carry brand coming from Hong Kong, and they're known for making very tech-centric gear that's sort of the fusion of tactical meets urban. They've got a one-of-a-kind aesthetic that I've grown very fond of. Now this bag does not have its own tech compartment, and honestly a lot of the bags that we are gonna cover in this don't have its own tech compartment, but if they don't have like its own separate, like complete compartment, it's at least gonna have a very well padded sleeve, which is basically its own compartment like this. Padding, pretty strong on the front. We've got around 1.5 inches false bottom. And the biggest laptop that we have that it can fit is our full 17-inch Asus VivoBook. Will it fit in the corners though? Yeah, barely. Some other quick specs. We got a quick access diagonal pocket in the front. We've got an Audi water bottle pocket right here, and a very beefy harness system. These are some of the most well-padded shoulder straps that I have ever reviewed. The AbleCarry Daily Plus is 21 liters in size. It currently comes in 7 different color and material options, and it runs around 210 USD. Now for all these bags we're gonna talk about, they each have their full in-depth review, which you can find linked in the description below. Next up is the Evergoods CPL 16. Evergoods is a US company, and they're known for their signature crossover gear, which is basically gear that looks good in a business meeting, but also can rock on a hike, right? And can cross over between, the outdoor world and the indoor corporate world. And they're also one of the best carry brands on the planet. And this bag, I think, is an absolute masterpiece, minus one lack of a feature that could be a deal breaker. And the tech compartment's really interesting. It's actually a side zipper access. A little dangerous in the situation that you forget to zip this compartment closed and the laptop could potentially slip and fall out. But as long as you're mindful, you can see that you have padded protection here and the Velcro securing mechanism right there, just to give you a little extra peace of mind. Like I said, the padding, very strong. We've got a bit of a false bottom going on, just under 1 inch. And for the 16-liter version of this bag, the largest laptop that we can fit in is our 16-inch MacBook Pro, but just barely. It closes though. Barely. The CPL has a lot of other killer features. The one possible deal breaker is going to be the lack of any external water bottle pockets. But if you're cool with that, you're gonna love all the quick access this bag gives you, especially in this pocket here. Paired with this side handle, it's just so well designed because you've got the quick access on this side, the side handle on this side, the laptop compartment on this side, and the clamshell style access opening is also extremely convenient, as is this top quick access yoke pocket. Currently comes in 2 sizes. You got the 16-liter or the 24-liter. Also currently comes in 2 color options, and it runs around $250 to $285 USD. Full review, link below. Next up, we got the Aer City Pack 2. Aer is a US brand, possibly my favorite carry brand in the world, and they're known for making very urban, tech-friendly gear. Now, it should be noted, they probably also make one of the most popular tech bags in the world right now, which is the Aer City Pack Pro 2. This is the regular version, not the Pro version. I actually lent out the Pro version to a friend. Damn it, Neil. But the biggest difference between the two will be the size, where the regular version, honestly, both versions have their pros and cons. The regular version, which I have right now, has a main compartment with a laptop sleeve in it, versus the Pro version that actually has the laptop sleeve in a separate compartment. But the Pro version doesn't have this killer admin compartment. Right, so if you want a bit more organization, the Pro regular, it's got it going on. Very solid padding here and a beautiful microfiber material with a really nice squishy padding there. Like, this is just a really luxurious tech compartment. It just feels great. Really nice false bottom too, around 1.5 inches. And for the regular version, we can fit up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. A quick tour of some of the bag's other features. Quick access pocket in the front. 1, 2, 3 quick access grab handles. A small but functional external water bottle pocket. But really, I think the shining star feature of this bag, especially if you're an organized person, is going to be this admin compartment, which also obviously great for your tech gear. The regular version is 16 liters in size, currently comes in 3 color options, and runs around 150 USD. And we'll be sure to link both reviews for the regular and Pro version in the description below. Now, if you're watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, holy crap, these bags are great, but they are pricey, oh my God. Worry not, let me introduce you to Bagsmart. The first more budget-friendly bag on this list. Bagsmart is based in China, but they make killer gear, and I've always been impressed by their quality to price ratio. They bring really impressive value to the game. And the tech compartment is really unique. It's accessible with a PU-coated zipper for a bit of extra weather protection. And you can see it actually opens up quite far. It's got a really interesting navy interior color. And then check this out, we have a Velcro securing mechanism that sort of folds over. It's really well padded. We got around 1 inch false bottom, and it can fit up to a 17-inch laptop as well. This microfiber fabric is really nice for the price point, and the tech compartment also offers a bit of organization on the other side. And in the middle here, it's a tech bag that has a lot of tech space. It's taking up a lot of volume from the bag, but it can store a lot, no doubt about that. And finally, here we actually have a little nylon loop, which you can use to secure your bag by bringing the zips underneath. And it's not gonna totally stop a thief, but it is a bit of a theft deterrent, just to give you a little extra peace of mind. Some other core features of this bag are external water bottle holders, clamshell style opening, a back panel that's a little bit lighter on the comfort, not that it's uncomfortable, it's just not it's not thick, which is not everyone's cup of tea. And the back panel also has a sneaky little back pocket. Honestly, it's a really nice bag. As the name suggests, it's 24 liters in size, currently comes in 1 color option, and runs around 90 USD. Full review, link below. Next up, we got the Tomtoc T77. This is the 26-liter version. Tomtoc annoys me with their naming conventions, because why the hell would it be the T77? That's also 26 liters. But they don't annoy me with really anything else that they do, because holy crap, just like Bagsmart, if you're looking for a more value bag, I think Tomtoc's actually better than Bagsmart. I think Tomtoc's probably the best value bag brand in the world, maybe along with Osprey. And it's a bag with some serious tech protection. Look at this. It's not a tech sleeve. There's an entire tech living room. It's a VIP hut for all your tech gear and goodness. A little bit of organization on this side, plus access to the main compartment. But the tech sleeve itself has got it going on. Nice microfiber material here. Good padding on both the tablet sleeve and the laptop sleeve. Padding on the back as well. False bottom of just a little bit under 1.5 inches. And can fit our 17-inch Asus. Nice, secure with the Velcro fastener. Very nice indeed. But the T77 has a lot of other awesome features as well. Some of my favorites are the 2 quick access front pockets, clamshell style opening. This is definitely a bit more of a travel bag than it is an everyday carry bag in my opinion. Plenty of space for all your tech pouches and packing cubes and dop kits. 2 external water bottle holders. Nice padding on the back and shoulder straps. I give it like a 6 out of 10, not as an overall quality score, but like in terms of the thickness of the padding, right? It's a little bit thinner, which some people much prefer. And yeah, just back to travel, that's pretty awesome for travel because again, you're at your hotel, maybe you're going through TSA. The bag currently comes in 3 size options. This one's the 26 liter. All 3 sizes only come in 1 color, black. And it runs around 100 to 140 USD. If you want to learn more, full review, link below. Next up on the list, we got the Rework Toshi Pack. New kids on the block, run by a brother and sister out of San Fran. Rework has come onto the scene like a bolt of lightning with their Toshi Pack and their Toshi Sling, both of which are great for tech gear. The Toshi Pack does it pretty simply, but very well. Separate tech compartment in the back with 1 divider. This divider gives a little bit of padding. You got a little bit of padding on this side as well. And obviously on the back panel, very well padded. False bottom, about 1 inch, and it can fit up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. But this bag is so much more than just a tech bag. It's got this really well-designed front pocket that actually goes through both sides, therefore giving you ambidextrous access depending on whichever side you swing your bag over with. A little bit of organization with the top admin pocket, and clamshell style access into the main compartment. Ooh, plus a top quick access pocket here, which is great for your sunglasses. Plus it's comfy, it's got 2 water bottle pockets, it's got a luggage pass-through, and I gotta say, I love the look of it. It's got like that low-key, kind of techie look where, you know, it doesn't look out of place in a business meeting, but it's not flashy. It doesn't try to draw attention. Honestly, it's a really well-designed bag. As of recording, there's only 1 size, 20 liters, and 1 color option, black. And it runs around 190 USD. If you want to learn more about this bag, be sure to check out the full review, link below. Next up, we got the MINIMUL M20. Another new kid on the block. MINIMUL is Australian owned. And I really love this bag. And you're gonna love it too if you like the color yellow, because there is a ton of yellow going on. But honestly, you gotta love a bright color like this in the interior of a bag, because it does help to create a highlight effect, which makes it easier to find what you put where. This tech sleeve is luxurious. It's got its own compartment in the back with a center sleeve, right? Just to put larger bits of gear or your documents. This fabric is so premium. It feels amazing to the touch. Plenty of padding on the sleeve here and on the back panel. Fantastic false bottom, about 1.5 inches, but a bit more limited in terms of the laptop sizes it can fit, like a 16-inch MacBook Pro. As you see here, it does barely fit into the sleeve, but it won't really close. So 15-inch or smaller recommended. This quick access top pocket is huge and very functional. The clamshell opening into the main compartment is great. Love all the fabrics here. This Darlington mesh makes these pockets super functional as well. 2 external water bottle pockets. That is again using a beautiful material. Like this just feels lovely. And you can see all the padding, right? It's got that see-through neon yellow color, but this is a very comfortable wear as well. The bag is 20 liters, currently only comes in black, and full retail price is around 200 USD. Next up, we got the Modern Dayfarer backpack. Modern Dayfarer is a German brand, and just how German watches and German cars are known for superior engineering and precision built everything. That's what modern Dayfarer does with this bag. The laptop compartment is separated in the back, and there's nothing else in there. It's just a big old slot for your laptop. Can fit up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. PU-coated zipper gives you a bit of extra weather resistance. And holy crap, this bag has a gnarly false bottom. We're looking at like 2.5 inches. Could be record-breaking, holy moly. But this bag is so near and dear to my heart because it's not just an average tech bag. It can do so much more. Love the new Velocity nylon the bag is using. It just looks stunning. Fidlock V-buckle at the front gives it a very satisfying opening and closing. Quick access pocket here. Double zippered access into the main compartment, sort of clamshell style. We've also got a quick access panel on the side here as well. It can be a little tight sometimes. I don't love how tight it is, but it is a great pocket to quickly grab your smaller bits of gear. Also on the chunkalicious shoulder strap scale, it's lower. I'd say this is like a 3, 4, somewhere in that range. So it's not a bad thing. Again, it just kind of depends on what you prefer. If you want shoulder straps that feel a little bit lighter and aren't as like heavy and burdensome, these feel just kind of breezy in comparison. Oh, also got a hidden back pocket right there as well. Perfect for your wallet. The bag is 18 liters capacity. Currently comes in 2 color options and it runs around 230 USD. Full review, link below. Next up, we got the Alpaka Aero backpack. Alpaka is another Australian brand, and they're killing it when it comes to smaller EDC gear. I don't love their travel stuff quite as much. The new Traverse backpack was actually pretty good. But when it comes to smaller backpacks, they crush, and this Aero is my favorite of theirs yet. Now, the tech compartment is actually inside the main compartment, but you know, it's a good thing sometimes too. It can cut down on weight, gives you extra packing volume, and it's still done right. You have plenty of padding on the outside of the sleeve. There isn't much of a false bottom, like 1/2 inch maybe, but there is a decent amount of fabrics at the bottom of the bag, which just gives a bit more padding in case your bag does fall, less likely to damage your laptop, and can fit up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Now, this is definitely a smaller, more minimalist bag. Quick access pocket in the front here. No water bottle holders, but you do have sort of an organizational sleeve right here that you could put a water bottle. Bit of organization here. This pocket right there. Quick access, location, microfiber fabric. This is great for your sunglasses as well. And I think this bag will make a great flight companion, especially pairing it with your suitcase. You got the luggage pass-through sleeve right here. Unfortunately, it requires you to carry your bag sideways. I wish that it could just be upright, but you can't have everything in life, can you? Oh, and one more feature, we got a hidden back wallet pocket in the back as well. It is 16 liters in size. Currently comes in 2 color options, and it runs around 110 USD. Full review, link below. And finally, we have the Bellroy Classic Backpack 3rd edition. Bellroy, also from Australia. Australia's killing the carry game. But out of all the friends from the land down under that we have, I'd say that Bellroy does things their own way, and they're so good at making beautiful bags. Just gorgeous, stunning bags that look great in an office setting, give kind of a creative but professional flair, but never compromising on features. Again, we have a tech compartment that's inside the main compartment, but well padded here and on the back panel as well. It's not a monster false bottom, probably about 1/2 inch, but honestly, it gets the job done. And can also fit up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Bellroy never really complicates things. They always keep it pretty minimalist. This bag's gonna feel super streamlined. One quick access pocket in the front, bit of organization in the main compartment, and this beautiful green interior. Shoulder straps that again are a bit, not on the thinner side, but they're not super chunky. So if you want something that's a little bit lighter in feel, this is gonna be a bit more up your alley. And we have a luggage pass-through that does allow you to carry your bag upright on your suitcase. I always said like Bellroy is the perfect bag for people who work in, I don't know, creative marketing, because you can protect your tech gear but look fly while you're doing it. The size is 20 liters, currently comes in 4 color options, and it runs around 150 USD. Full review, link below. Now, if you're still here, you might feel a little overwhelmed by all the options on the market. So let me help narrow things down a little bit for you. First up, if you're wondering what is my favorite laptop bag that I'm currently using, the answer is actually none of these. Because you might not know, but here at Nomads Nation, after reviewing around 300 bags, I got this burning desire to build my own bag. Launched it a few years ago. That bag brand is called Aero. We make modern bags for modern professionals. We've got an EDC, we've got a sling, we've got a travel bag, and more bags on the way, all of which are optimized for next level tech protection. And you can learn more about Aero at aero.co or with the first link in the description. But out of the bags that we talked about in today's video, here's the two that I think are the most recommendable. First up, if you're on a bit of a budget, let's talk Tomtoc. Because if you're on a bit of a budget, I love talking Tomtoc because they're just such a great budget-friendly brand. And if you're looking for tech protection, everything that's happening in here with the tech suite, it just slaps. And because of the size, 26 liters, it can be used for everyday carry and travel, therefore getting even more bang for your buck. But if you're willing to spend a bit more money, I'm gonna recommend the Rework Toshi Pack. Again, it's got that perfectly anonymous yet slightly techy look. The tech compartment is so simple, but so perfect in its own way. It's just kind of got it all. Top pocket, dual side pockets, luggage pass-through. It's truly a bag that can kind of do a bit of everything. So although this is my top pick right now, I want to leave you the option to learn more about either, which you can do so by watching these videos right here. If you got any questions about any bags, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Aaron. This is Nomads Nation, and we'll catch you next time.